Good evening. I'll always be a gentleman and a scholar. I learned that from Bob Hopkins, my college coach. My high school coach, Paul Furlong, said they can't push what they can't catch. So we never did anything as far as weight training, we always ran. Paul Furlong was my high school coach in Washington, D.C., Mackin High School. His thing was you do nothing that doesn't serve a purpose. Classic example, I was standing in the hallway one day before we went to practice. I was spinning the basketball on my finger, slapped the ball off my hand upside my head. You can't use it in the game, you don't need it. With my players, the whole thing was, as Bob Hopkins said, prepare them for the next level. Always prepare them for the next level. Get them ready to go on and do whatever they're going to do in their futures. So we changed the academic requirements for basketball. The state said you needed one thing, I said you need something else. So if we moved to something else. So our guys qualified to go to college. So many of them are coaches. I told them don't do that. Go get a real job. You know, they're coaching, they're doing well, and I'm impressed. And they keep saying, Coach, we still running the same plays. I said, well, you still winning? Yeah. Well, why stop? You don't have to stop. And I've been told not to read a poem. I have a poem that I got from Bob Hopkins. And I'm going to read it. Bob Hopkins coached at Xavier University. And everything he did with his players was be prepared for life. And remember where you came from. So you'll always be willing to take that step back. And Bob Hopkins' poem was The Bridge Builder. An old man going down a lone highway, come in the evening cold and gray, to a chasm vast, deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. That swollen stream had no fears for him. But he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again must pass this way. You have crossed that chasm deep and wide. Why build you this bridge at eventide? The builder lifted his old gray head. Got that part down. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said, there follows after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This swollen stream, which was not to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in that twilight dim. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for him. Thank Bob Hopkins, Paul Furlong, Dr. Norman Francis, a lot of folks that motivated me to take and lead young men into the future. Thank you.